Hi, Taurus. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot, and I'm here to do your tarot cartomancy reading for October. So I'm sorry I'm a little late. We just had and today is Thanksgiving, and yesterday was too. But it's our Thanksgiving weekend this weekend, so I had a nice family gathering. And anyway, here we are, Taurus, ready to do your video. I've already laid out oops, that one went upside down. The tarot cards. I shuffle them and think of you, and think of this month. And when one jumps out, that's when I deal it out. Now I'm dealing out the regular playing cards because cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. It's the very old way. So I have them all laid out now for you. So, what jumped out while I was shuffling in both decks, the tarot and the cartomancy, is the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Hearts. So, the King of Hearts, first of all, is someone you care about. This could be you also, Taurus. The King of Hearts could be a blue eyed man, could be a woman. But the energy is this person is usually helpful, nurturing, someone you're attracted to or is attractive to your eye. You care about them, love them. This sometimes could be a brother, a friend around you. Doesn't have to be a lover. And then you have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So, the Knight of Sword is out to find out information, and it looks like you might be trying to find out if you can get some finances, if you can get some financing, a loan, or a friend to help you out with with money for something that you're trying to do, you know. And I think they have faith in you. If they see you as the King of Hearts, it's a friend that you're asking for this help. They also could be asking you, and also the Knight, it could be a Gemini. Also, or a younger air sign. It's suggesting youth, and so you could be doing it on behest of someone else. The other thing is that you could be getting some assistance in healing, healing something here because you're not sure how to get through something or to start a healthy routine, and someone else seems to have it all together. And so you may say, where should I go? You're going to them for help, for their knowledge, their experience that they have, and because they have a lot of it. They have 7 coins or 6 coins of experience, and you have one. This also could be you, like I said, roles reverse. Someone is approaching you and needing some guidance, some help, some of your time and energy to help them. Okay. This may require some research. May require advocacy in some way. You may be advocating for someone, something like that. So, excuse me. So, in your current energy, you have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords, it could be a situation where someone is being bullied, pushed around a little bit, or felt pushed around. And sometimes in the Five of Swords, if we get too pushy or the other one gets too pushy, you'll only tolerate it for so long, and then you say, I'm not. I'm walking away. I'm not listening to this, or, it's not what I think. It's not what I think. But on the other hand, you have the Two of Hearts, the Ten of Hearts, and the Three of Hearts. So this is definitely an emotional and a relationship situation, obviously. And it looks like you could be, there's a possibility there's some sort of unfairness here. It seems like unfairness in with someone you really care about. This relationship could be coming to an end, and you're trying to keep it friendly, or someone is trying to keep it friendly, not fight, not argue. And I think you're also starting to focus on yourself now. Um, you're wanting to focus on yourself. You're wanting to heal from something, but I think you may get together to bring a happy ending to something so you can focus on yourself. Okay, and there's some sort of relationship that doesn't seem unfair, or it seems unfair in some way. Okay, you want to, like I said, you're trying to bring healing into your life. You want to go on fact, not just what's the talk is. You know what I mean? You're trying to make some positive changes here. And so you're trying to walk away from those who insist on being right. You have to go by what I say, kind of thing. And so you're like, uh, so another 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords is an ending to a painful situation. A situation where, whether it's fair or unfair, you stuck around to put up with it, to kind of, stand your ground in some ways, and then other ways just end up getting hurt. So you're at the point now where you're walking away. You're walking away and you're still wounded, you're starting to heal though. Why it's hard to start healing when we're still working in a toxic environment. It's hard to, or in a toxic relationship, or neighborhood, I don't know, but it's so you're like done, you're done. And you really want, yeah, look at that, Ace of Spades, you're done. But this is in a happy way, Taurus. You want to speak kindly. Like, I see you speaking kindly. I see you looking to surround yourself with like-minded people that, you know what I mean. You just don't want to be in. There's some sort of vicious cycle that you were in, and now you're taking yourself out of it. You know what I mean? So I also feel like you're going to get a gift of some sort. Now, this gift could be an apology. I don't think it has real value as far as you could sell it and make money off it. I think and it's going to bring something to an end, and this is a gift to you. Okay, this is a gift to you. So, and that's coming within the next, yeah, I'd say about 10 days, within the next 10 days. Okay. So if there's something, and you already know you're done, with whatever it is, right? So you don't want to argue anymore. It's just baloney. Anyhow, and it's kind of funny you have the Jack of Diamonds here and the Knight of Swords over here, because the Jack of Diamonds is a message. Usually, this is the postman bringing a message. And this message is, something of value. It could be a mental value, something that really means something to you. You know what I mean? And it's it's about this ending. So above you, you have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is you want to start a new foundation. You want to have people around you, relationships, ties that are more solid, that want to contribute. All these people show up because they want to contribute. And that's what you're about now, okay? You want to team up. Sometimes this indicates moving, a new home. You're thinking about moving, or you're thinking about beginning a responsibility job that you're working on a team now. This is also could be seeking like-minded people. You know what I mean? Everybody's a little bit different, but with the same goal. You also have the Six of Hearts, the Seven of Spades, and the King of Diamonds. This shows me that you're taking steps, okay? You're taking steps in relationships, something that means something to you, and it's probably with the King of Diamonds. This could also be you. So the King of Diamonds is someone mature. They're usually over 50. I see the diamond people as having green eyes. They could be gray or really pale blue as well, but they're mostly mature. They're older. They have experience with securing gaining security and learning from lessons, and they have a lot of guidance to offer, but they kind of see things, they can see things a little clearer. They have the vision in a way of seeing how this could unfold. They're wise kind of, okay. Anyway, these are happy steps that you're taking with this person, okay? And it's going to bring you to tears. You're so happy. These are happy tears. This is good thing is happening. So this relationship is growing. It's going to make you cry with this person that you value, you really value. This person's going to be on your team. They are going to be part of who you're going to be working with. This person could also be your boss, perhaps a parental figure in some way that really values you and what you have to, to contribute. So then, in your actual work pile, your ambitions, how you contribute to the world, you have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is about sacrifice. It's about having to give up an ideal belief, something we held a value, a thought, or, because, oh, geez, what's with it. Look what's with it. Oh, my God. The steps to your wish. Look at that. 7, 8, 9 hearts. Okay. One of the things you have to give up is envy or jealousy. That's what you have to give up. And we all have it. We all have it. We can envy someone for their looks or for, oh, geez, like they just go out and get anything they want. We can, and sometimes this envy, jealousy it's more the jealousy part. The jealousy part can turn negative, right? Envy, not necessarily. It's not, I know in the Bible and all that, it's got a good thing, but really, I think it's more wishing someone the best. Like, I envy you, you just went out and got it, and now you have what you want, but you worked for it. You did it, you sacrificed. And I see you sacrificing something here for something you want. Right there. There's a new horizon. You're going to open your eyes to something, King of Diamonds. And also, this is some sort of mature step too that you're taking. You're realizing objectively something here, okay? So this is something to do with relationships. This is something to do with how you speak and how you hear and value each other in relationships. So anyway, I think you're working this out, whatever it is that you're giving up, thinking, and also that's the other thing. We got this idea that because someone else has more money or they look better or they dress nice or whatever, that they're happier. But that's not always the case. And not that we wish them unhappiness, but we make a lot of assumptions. So anyhow, I think you're giving that up. I think you're giving that up, assumptions, and that sort of whole train of thought for um you know I feel like you could be also having fun again, flirting, you're extending your circle here. You're making contact with new people, with old people. You're getting a lot of healing. I feel a lot of healing. Anyway, in this process that you're taking out of this and into this, you're making your own wish come true. You know what you want is coming to you, and it's in the I Ching. I don't know if you've ever looked at the I Ching, the Chinese proverb horoscope. It's all about behaving properly, karma, right? What you put out. And so, anyway, you got a wish coming to you when you sacrifice this idea, belief, or assumption, perhaps, about others and what they have or don't have, the haves and the don't haves. Because we can all look pretty good, but I think a lot of people are hurting. Anyway, you're getting your wish out of this. Usually this is just the career and ambitious pile, but I think it's more in your relationships. More in your relationships. Okay. So this is how others are seeing you or influencing you. And it seems there's some sort of confusion. They're seeing that you're confused right now, or the moon may have a real effect on you, and you could feel distant from what you want, right? We feel distance, like I have to cross a sea to get to what I want, it feels like, and I don't have a boat. Or someone can feel very distant from you, and confusion that usually happens around the Mercury or the moon. Hmm. you know isn't that interesting? So you also have the Ace of Diamonds, the Queen of Hearts, and the Two of Clubs. This could be a letter, this Ace of Diamonds, okay? And it could be because I think you or they, again, like I said, you're spreading out, you're making your circle bigger, and connecting with more and more people. So here is a meeting, a date, a meeting. I think a meeting, and I think it's more about friendship. I got to tell you. And but first, you're going to send out communication, or they are, okay. I think this could be the beginning of working together. I'm going to tell you, I think there's confusion about what went on, or what bad went down, why you're not communicating or something like that. There could be confusion there. Someone thinks this happened or heard that happened or something. All right. Usually in the communication. So this Ace of Diamonds is to clear something up. Usually this is writing, contract, agreement, but I think a letter, to tell you the truth, whether it's texted or messaged through whatever communication app or device you use. And it's to communicate with the Queen of Hearts. Now, interesting enough, here was the King of Hearts right in the very first card, that jumped out. And here is the King's mate, the Queen. So this could be communication between you and the King of Hearts, someone you're in love with, someone you care about, to work this out. You want to work together. Maybe at the very least be friends, right? This could be a blue-eyed person, fair skin, fair-haired, all that, but or simply the one that you're in love with. So I think there's going to be, because they want to clear up this communication, work together, right? That's really nice. Glad to see that for you. And that could be part of your wish, because, it's funny because back here in the Hanged Man, you can only see what's on this side of the rock, right? You can't see what's up there and the bird flying and the sun rising and all that. So seeing this real negative angle on something, and all we have to do is turn ourselves around and kind of see something more objectively. I think you're going to be talking to other people, friends, I don't know who, but opening up your view, you're able to adjust it, I think, and improve this relationship. 8 of Pentacles in your foundation. So this looks like you're working pretty hard. You're working to improve yourself. You could be doing a lot of hours at work. You also, like I said, working to improve yourself. This is actually doing things to heal. A lot of us say we want healing. Oh, I just want to feel better. I want to heal, but yet we don't move out of our homes. We don't make contact with other people. We don't, wow, just like feels like 300 starlings just flew by, eh? Contact. Anyway, and so this is making an effort, this is getting out there and doing things, going for walks, calling up Joe and say, hey, can I stop by for a coffee, a beer, whatever. Anyhow, and also you could be putting a lot of time in work, doing a lot of hours, could be saving up too, because you're trying to build something here. You also have the Four of Hearts, the Jack of Hearts, and the Nine of Diamonds. I gotta say, there's a lot of hearts here, a lot of relationship building and self-healing, self-building. Okay? Brick by brick by brick by brick, back up. It looks like you could have gone to some sort of gathering, okay? You could have met someone there. Cupid could have struck. All right. But also, I feel like there could have been, you could have found out about something that someone else was doing, was investing their time in. And you may want to do that too. You may want to start, and it might be something that you want to learn about so that you can offer this to others. You can share it. You can be a master of something here. Okay. That's your ambition, is to, and I think there's something you're working hard at here. Okay, it's ambitious, and I also think you're ambitious in a relationship, or whoever has when you two looked at each other, I think there was instant attraction or instant friendship, like that. There's a big attraction too with friendship. When you click with someone, it's like, oh, you talk all meeting, you keep being told to shh. You just like all of a sudden click with this person. There's something like that going on for you here. Okay. I also think this person thinks the same way you do. You have a lot in common. And it may be more than one. There may be a few. Okay. You want to work together, really focus, put time and energy into this. And so you may have some sort of plan cooking here, you guys. Okay, now this is your third 10. Okay, so you have so a lot of things in your life are coming to completion, which means you're about to, and you have a few aces here as well. You're going through a doorway. You're making a shift at this time, and I think it's in your wellness and how you feel or want to feel. Okay, because you may not have been feeling great about a great many things, and so you're really making efforts and time to change that. This is your surprise pile, and you have the Magician. What a surprise. So through this experience you've been going through, you are putting it in the best foot forward. You know what I mean? You have really changed your point of view. You've let go of those what limitations, in your mind, and you're really, really ready to open up and understand that you have very many gifts, and the things that you want to happen, you can. He doesn't hold the world in his hand yet. Okay. The magician at this time has a lot of gifts. He's able to make money, he's able to communicate, he's able to find love and understands love, and he knows about healing and all that. But he doesn't contain instinct yet. Instinct to see what is, what he cannot see, and that's where what he gains in the high priestess, right? We gain that intuition in the high priestess, but nonetheless, the magician is showing that you have the power to go just about in any direction you want. You contain a great many skills, and it could be hired just about anywhere for anything. You don't really understand how valuable you are. You are. And especially in this day and age when there's so many people that are unwilling to do this, or not really giving it their all into something, but you have a lot of passion and purity right now to go after something, and now you're getting the confidence. You're realizing I can do all those things. Actually, I can do all those things. Yeah. So 10 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, jack of spades. So 10 of clubs is the completion, right, of something and you're able to do it because you're the magician. You're able to complete this, and it's something that you really wanted. I also think you're able to manage some sort of complication in the situation, or a complicated young person. Okay. You're also, um, there could be a young person. You got a couple here. You have 3 jacks. So there could be some young people in your life. These could be your kids, or you could work with young people perhaps. But this one is, a bit of trouble, could have a chip on their shoulder, or but I think that you're helping this person. Okay. I think they could also be ending a cycle and starting to turn things around for themselves. See that we have choices. Life is about choices, and we have the choice to move that way or that way or that way, or say yes or no and all this stuff. Okay. And so this is where this is happening. And I think that you're able to help someone see their choices. And this could be you, seeing you, realizing you have a lot of choices now. You're not limited into, and there could be someone trying to, perhaps not necessarily, um limit you, you know The Jack of Spades also could be a very dark featured person, very dark eyes, dark skin, dark hair, but usually they kind of have a negative view or feel doomed in a way. And I think you're helping this person see things in a different light. You know, you're bringing that King of Diamonds wisdom, right? And helping um, others see more. Anyway, let me have a look around here for a sec. I think that, you know, in the energy over here, you're needing to give up some sort of limiting thinking. Okay, limiting thinking, and this is going to help break up confusion and also I think you're not necessarily listening to everyone. You're going to sort of narrow down what you will listen to. A friend of mine told me that she hasn't listened to any news in 3 months, and it's really changed her day-to-day feeling. You know, she's not so down and all that. So anyway, and so it's opening doors for you, and you're making connections now, which is what you want. You really are that kind of creature that you need to. You're very much a homebody and a hard worker too, but you like your connections. You know, you need to connect and relate with people. Anyway, and then those 2 10s. So there's something significant ending for you that's opening up a new good path. Anyway, Taurus, very exciting. My readings are usually 30 days long, regardless of the day that I give them. So, you know, this is October, but it could go over into November a little bit too. It doesn't have to take 30 days to unfold, though. You know, this could be happening for you right now. But anyway, I also think that you're giving a lot of thought and consideration. You know, you have like 4 sevens as well, 4 sevens. And so these are things that bring you high and low. You know, you're riding up and down a little bit, and it's what is required is thought and consideration before we choose, before we decide, to check in with, okay, do I really want to be doing this like every day now? You know, you got to think about what you're willing to commit and all that. Anyway, hope this helps you guys. Have a really good day. I'm off to clean an Airbnb, and then I think I'm going to come back and do another vid, probably Gemini next. Love ya. Bye.